Guys, it's Sirbot, and today I'm fighting SV Cobra on the Whirlwind map. And as you saw, this is a PvP, and so I'm gonna start with scouting, but I made a big mistake here. I actually upgraded my barracks early on. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to actually just put infantry there, but yeah, things happen. Either way, back to it, I guess. Since this is a really big map, I don't want to go for naval because I know that this guy will go for Evia and it'll cancel out my alligators before I can actually do anything. But I do go for the crates, and since it's such a big map, I want to go for Evia. And so in this game, I want to show you guys why I kind of hate Hawks. Even though this is mainly an Evia battle. As you saw, a few grenadiers here because this guy actually made a few deltas. And I wanted to stop him from actually doing any real damage to my base with those. As you see, he is also going for Vertex, and I am going for still Hawks and just building up my base. You'll see I'm trying to catch his Vertex a little bit. And yeah, my Hawks get bruised, and so does my sniper tower here. I attack his airfield, and he has 4 Vertex now, and so I'm outnumbered in the air. So now it's time to basically wait. You see I have enough for HQ4, and so I go to that, and I go for a regular special vehicle factory, because the plan here is to, as well as a Evia factory down here as well. The plan here is to go for a few ground units and switch scouts in the middle, but I actually sent my Hawks down, and so these Vertex will be able to do some damage. They caught my special vehicle factory right there. But the plan here is to make Jaguars and Chameleons and send them to the middle of the map around here so that they can support my Hawks whenever I'm retreating. Because right there I lost 2 Hawks, and it was not even a real attack on his base. And so once he gets more Vertex, and he is planning to, since he is already HQ4 as well, once he gets more, he'll be able to outgun me if I don't have any support there. As you see, more Vertex, and I lost pretty much all of my Hawks. Yep. I'm just, basically I'm trying to get any resource trades I can so that this guy can't go for a space strike and easily destroy me. As you see right here, I have a few grenadiers sent out, mainly as a draw for exactly what this guy's doing, for what SV Cobra is doing. I send my Hawks in to do some damage. There you go. I was able to catch a few Vertex and really badly hurt a few others. This guy is also going for Zeus Torrent, which is quite obvious from this special vehicle factory in this vehicle factory that's upgraded to Zeus. And I am going for Porcupines. I actually sent a scout, and this guy has 12 Vertex. or is going for 12 vertex, and he has a bunch of scouts in the middle of the map. More vertex there, but yeah. Either way, I try to kill a few of the scouts in the middle of the map, just to limit his view, and also it's a bit of a resource trade because every scout that I kill costs 40 resources. As you see, he destroys my chameleon factory, which makes sense because he doesn't want me to attack on the ground, since I'm failing pretty miserably in the air right now. Lost a hawk there, but it wasn't too bad. I'm moving my army down here right now, and again, right now I'm moving into position to try to do some damage with land, of course, but also mainly to support my Avia. Right here, his vertex are doing really good damage to my hawks, but as this army right here is actually paying off in exactly the way I was hoping it would. I'm drawing the vertex to it with my hawks, and I'm able to defend defend my hawks with these porcupines under this cloud. And so the tactic / strategy here actually worked pretty well. And you'll see torrents, walls, and Zeus. I decided to try to start force firing at these walls, and then I move forward to kill a few torrents. But right about now, I understand that I'm not going to break through that. He actually has a lot more units than I expected him to. And so yeah. I kind of just sit here. I lost a lot of porcupines there. I actually go for his Avia factory so that I can limit his vertex production. And of the 10 hawks I sent, 5 returned to my base. So I lost half my numbers, but then again I did also miss one run on his Avia factory, which allowed him more time. You'll see I have 3 porcupines, 3 jaguars, and 2 chameleons here still. And right over here I'm still killing scouts. My hawks are just patrolling right now in case vertex come, and also to kill scouts. So right there. Nice pickoffs. Now I have 3 chameleons under this cloud, and I'm also going for more porcupines, I believe. Also, I'm going for HQ5. There. My hawks aren't even able to fire back at his vertex because for some reason, even when they're like pretty much on target with the vertex, it still doesn't really do too much. Like, it doesn't really maneuver well. As you saw right there, that hawk should have fired. I think it might have been the retreat order, but it looked like it totally should have fired. And that's why hawks kind of really annoy me, because they, in battles versus vertex, they never shoot when I want them to. Like, even when they're directly facing the vertex. This guy is actually looking for a nuclear. And you'll see here that I actually learned from my past mistake. I wanted to use this army mainly or only for Avia support, but I actually entrenched myself into a fight, and that was my mistake last time. So this time I'm going to make sure I stay far enough away that his units actually don't do anything to me. You'll see that there's no units here, and so I siege up and just destroy this building here, since it's for free. And then right when his Tauns come, I retreat. I go after this Avia factory. And keep in mind, that's 12 Hawks, and this guy's Avia is his Avia factory is definitely not close to max. And on the retreat, I'm able to use my porcupines to damage his army, of course. As you see, this is actually a really good strategy to use whenever you're fighting in Avia battle, to keep units under a cloud and basically force your enemy to focus on your Avia and run through your defense that's like right next to his base, so he has less room to maneuver. I actually have to retreat here again, and I make the mistake here of not turning the chameleon on. But I think it actually was more helpful because he came back for another run. I'm able to pick off more vertex. So you'll see that. You see that this actually helps quite a bit, even though it's just three porcupines. It's able to distract the enemy enough that I can basically buy myself time, and it also helps distract. So yeah, he actually attacks with the Zeus, and I get pretty much destroyed. My army pretty much gets lost. So I go after that Avia factory, and then I also destroyed that. You'll see me building up another army, and I'm also going for a nuclear. But he saw that. And so here you'll see me make a really pretty big mistake. Because I had my Hawks on patrol, they saw this one assault over here, and for that reason I turned my nuclear production off. And I would have been able to actually nuke him much earlier if I didn't do that. But I made a big mistake here. And so because of that, this battle drags on longer. So you see, he destroys that. And now I basically build up my anti-air. And I'm getting ready to go on another offensive play, so that I can distract him from my base, because I am going for nuclear again. As you saw, I forced him to turn off his production of this, even though I didn't destroy it. And so because of that, I have the time to actually go for nuclear myself. And you'll see that I have this here. And so I'm gonna go a little bit more aggressive here and try to get his attention to focus on this. And with that, I'm able to nuclear him right here. And I scout here, and right about now, I have the total advantage. That he has a few units here, and he has this base as well as this up here, which he's going for Space Strike. I'm going for another nuclear, and I'm also building up my Hawk count to try to destroy this Space Strike because he's actually producing it. And I'm forced to turn that off. And so because of this, I'm actually in a bad position, because that Space Strike can actually turn on before I get to his base, or before I destroy it with a nuclear. And so I have to move in with my army. I'm actually able to do that quite easily, because for some reason he doesn't decide to defend with units. Like, not with his Zeus Torrent. Or he was too late. And so now, because I already did my job, I completed the objective of destroying the Space Strike, I have this nuclear producing in the background, and so I just decide to nuke him instead of fighting him head on. So yeah. He actually was making another Space Strike, and I was able to destroy that one too. And by this point in the game, he quit. And so, yeah, basically it's over. Anyways, if you guys liked the battle, please hit the like button down below, and if you haven't yet, please do subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Victory.